Maths Mela. CIET NCERT presents audiobook Maths Mela, textbook of mathematics for class 3.
Chapter 11. Filling and Lifting. Page 139. How much can you drink? On top of the page, we have a picture of a sugarcane juice shop where there is a poster that says, "Drink 6 glasses of juice and get your money back." Chintu reads the poster and tells Shambhu, "I can drink 6 of these smaller glasses." Shambhu says, "You need to drink 6 of these bigger glasses of juice to get your money back." Chintu says, "No, I cannot drink 6 big glasses." Why do you think Chintu does not take the challenge? Do you think you can take the challenge? Teacher's note. Children should understand that if one takes a bigger glass, then we may drink a fewer number of glasses, so one may not take the challenge. Page 140. Whose glass holds more? Neeta and Monu visit Ritu's house. Ritu's mother gives them milk in different glasses. Who do you think gets the most milk? Here we have a picture of Neeta, Monu and Ritu along with Ritu's mother. The children have different glasses in their hands filled with milk. Neeta says, "I drink so much milk." Monu says, "I drink more milk than you." Ritu says, "I drink milk in a big glass." Ritu's elder sister finds out who drinks the most milk like this. She pours the content of the glasses in 3 same-sized glasses. On the right side, we have a picture of Ritu's elder sister along with Ritu's glass, Monu's glass and Neeta's glass. Ritu's glass, Monu's glass and Neeta's glass are poured in 3 same-sized glasses. Let us discuss. 1. Who drank the most milk? 2. Who drank the least milk? Page 141. 3. Fill in the blanks with more or less. A. Neeta's glass holds dash milk than Monu's glass. B. Monu's glass holds dash milk than Neeta's glass. C. Ritu's glass holds dash milk than Neeta's glass. 4. Tick the right name. A. Neeta or Monu or Ritu's glass holds the most milk. B. Neeta or Monu or Ritu's glass holds the least milk. Let us do. Get 3 vessels, like a small bowl, glass and bottle of different sizes from your home. Guess how many small bowls will fill the glass. How many glasses will fill the bottle? First guess and then pour water from one vessel into another to check if your guess is correct. We have a table with 3 columns. Column 1, vessel. Column 2, my guess for the number of small bowls. Column 3, how many bowls? On the right we have a picture of water being poured from the bowl into the glass. Row 1, glass, dash, dash. Row 2, bottle, dash, dash. Write your answers in the blank spaces. 1. Fill in the blanks with the most or the least. A. The glass holds dash water. B. The bottle holds dash water. 2. Name the vessels that are used in your home that can store more water than your bottle. Teacher's note. Children may get different vessels, but they should be able to draw conclusions about their capacity. Page 142. Let us do. Here we have a picture of a mela. Many different shops are seen. People are busy doing many activities. There are children on some toy shops and some people are having refreshments. And one man is having a lemonade glass. We have some pictures of different vessels given here in 4 circles. 1. How many ladles fill the bowl? 2. How many glasses can be filled by the jug? 3. What will you use to fill half of the glass? 4. Which of these would you use for distributing the lemonade in glasses? Why? 5. How many glasses can be filled with 3 jugs of lemonade? 6. How many ladles are needed to fill 4 glasses? 7. Can you use a ladle, bowl or a glass to find out how much lemonade a jug can hold? Teacher's note. Let children discuss how many times they will have to pour using each thing. Discuss how utensils with less capacity can be used to fill a utensil of larger capacity and how utensils with larger capacity can fill a number of utensils of smaller capacity. Let them conclude that in both cases the quantity remains the same. Page 143. A measuring bottle. Neeta sees the milkman pour milk using a measuring cup every day. Why do you think milkmen use measuring cups for giving milk? Discuss with your parents, grandparents, and in your class. On the right, we have a picture of a milkman using measuring cup to measure and pour milk. He says, "This is a measuring cup for measuring 1 liter of milk." We also have a picture of Neeta looking at a bottle. She says, "I have a bottle which holds 1 liter of water. Let us use this 1 liter bottle to find out how much the jug, glass, bowl and ladle can hold." We have a picture of the bottle being poured into a jug. Neeta pours water from the bottle into the jug. The jug is exactly 1 liter. Let us discuss. 1. Take the appropriate word in the sentences given here. A. The glass holds more than or less than 1 liter. B. The bowl holds more than or less than 1 liter. C. The jug holds more than or less than or exactly 1 liter. Teacher's note. Encourage children to do the above activities in the class. Discuss children's findings in the class. Children may get different answers depending on the vessels they choose. Teacher can get a few vessels and ask them to guess if each will hold 1 liter or more or less than a liter. Page 144. 2. Find the vessels at home that are exactly 1 liter. Use your 1 liter bottle to check. 3. Identify vessels that are more than or less than 1 liter. Let us think. Observe the picture and tick the appropriate word. Here we have 3 glasses and a bottle of water. And on the left, we have the picture of a girl who is pouring water into a bottle using mugs. A. The mug holds a liter or half liter of water. B. The glass holds a liter or half liter or quarter liter of water. Let us explore. First, guess and check with the 1 liter bottle. A. How much water does a bucket hold at your home? More than, or less than, or equal to 1 liter. B. How much water does a mug hold at your home? Less than, or more than, or equal to half a liter. C. How much water does a glass hold? Less than, or more than, or equal to a quarter liter. Teacher's note. Please procure measuring cups or vessels that have a capacity of 1 liter, half liter, and quarter liter. Conduct the activities for measuring water in the classroom with children. Also encourage children to establish in class that 4 quarter-liter glasses are equal to 1 liter and 2 half-liter mugs are equal to 1 liter. Page 145. Do you know? To make a 1 liter single-use plastic water bottle, we need about 5 liters of water. Less water is wasted if we use our own glass or reusable bottle. Here we have a picture of a boy who is trying to lift a 5-liter water bottle. He says, "It is too heavy for me." Heavy or light? Chintu is holding 3 textbooks in one hand and a pencil box in the other hand for 30 seconds. We have a picture of Chintu holding these 2 objects in his hands. He says, "I count 1, 2, 3, all the way to 30 seconds. Discuss in pairs why one hand of Chintu is lower than the other. Try holding these things in both hands. Make observations in pairs. Which is heavier and which is lighter? Do you and your friends agree on which is lighter and heavier? We have a table with 3 columns. Column 1, things to compare. Column 2, my observation. Column 3, my friend's observation. Lunchbox and pencil box. Dash is heavier than dash. Dash is heavier than dash. Your school bag and lunch bag. Dash, dash. Apple and watermelon. Dash, dash. A balloon filled with air and a basketball. Dash, dash. Teacher's note. Children need to understand that heavier things tend to go down due to their weight. Teacher can bring the pan balance or invite a vegetable vendor to give children some experience with weighing. Page 146. Let us do. 1. Write the names of the objects and their weights in the table given here. We have the picture of a weighing pan on the top right corner and a table with 2 columns. Column 1, object. Column 2, how many coins or erasers balance the object? A. Pencil, dash. B. Ping pong ball, dash. C. Dash, dash. D. Dash, dash. E. Dash, dash. Write your answers in the blank spaces. 2. Let us make another weight to measure slightly heavier objects. Fill a matchbox with sand and use this to weigh the given objects. Guess the weight in terms of matchboxes and then verify. We have a table with 3 columns. Column 1, object. Column 2, your guess for the number of matchboxes needed to balance the object. Column 3, number of matchboxes used to balance the object. Pencil box, dash, dash. A spoon, dash, dash. 4 marbles, dash, dash. Dash, dash, dash. Dash, dash, dash. Write your answers in the blank spaces. Write the names of all things measured in the order of lightest to heaviest. A blank space is given for your answer. Teacher's note. Procure a simple toy pan balance. Use weights readily available like coins or unused erasers. Page 147. Let us do. Weight hunt. Do this activity in groups. Among your group, find a bag that is heavier than yours. Find a bag that is lighter than yours. Discuss. On the right, we have the picture of a school bag. 1. Why is your bag heavier or lighter? 2. Count the number of books to see if there is a difference in the number of books in the bag. 3. Can you make the 2 bags of about the same weight by moving a book? Discuss. How much is 1 kilogram? With the help of your parents, find objects in your home on which 1 kilogram is written. Feel it with your hand and guess what other objects may be 1 kilogram. Verify by checking on the label of the object or by asking your parents. On the right, we have the picture of a bag of rice which says it's 1 kilogram. 4. Write the names of the objects that are 1 kilogram. Blank spaces are provided. Let us keep a 1 kilogram salt packet or any other readily available packet as our measuring tool. 5. Can you guess which of these things are likely to be lighter or heavier than 1 kilogram? put a tick mark in the appropriate box. There are 7 different objects given here: a pen, table, bottle, lunchbox, balloons, pencil box, pillow. More than 1 kilogram, less than 1 kilogram. Put a tick mark in the appropriate blank boxes provided under all the objects. Page 148. 6. Look at the balance and tick the correct word. Here we have 2 pictures of a balance with different items in both the pans. A. Each dal packet weighs a half kilogram or kilogram. B. Each tea packet weighs a half kilogram or quarter kilogram or kilogram. In both the weighing scales, a salt packet of 1 kilogram is used to measure the weight. Let us explore. Look around your house and identify objects that are about half a kilogram and quarter of a kilogram. Feel these things with your hand and guess what other things are a half or quarter kilogram. List the objects that are about a quarter kilogram and a half kilogram. Verify with the 1 kilogram salt packet. Here we have a picture of a boy standing in his kitchen, measuring the weight of different objects using his hands. Teacher's note: have discussions with children in the class as to how children are making their guesses. Encourage children to discover or discuss relationships between 1 kilogram, half kilogram, and quarter kilogram using the pan balance and the 1 kilogram salt packet. Page 149. Tricky balls. 1. Montu poses a puzzle to his friends. 3 balls look similar in size. One of them is heavier and 2 balls are equal in weight. You have only a pan balance and no weights. Using the 3 balls and the pan balance, can you identify which is the heavy ball? We have the picture of 3 balls given here and a pan balance on the right. A. How many times will you have to weigh? B. Use the balance only 1 time and tell which is the heavy ball. 2. There are 3 same-sized balls of different weights and colors: red, orange, and green. You can use the pan balance for it, but cannot use weights. We have the pictures of the red ball, orange ball, and green ball here. How will you find which one is the heaviest and which one is the lightest? Blank space is provided for your answers.
Maths Mela. You were just listening to this audiobook. Narrator Gaurav Marwaha and Vasundhara Bose. Sound recording and editing Mayank Kumar. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is presented to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.